What's up, guys? Romeo Hertz here today to give you the latest chapter of Naruto 641 review. And I like this chapter of Naruto. Yeah, I really like this chapter of Naruto. It was an action chapter. Yeah, I mean, not a lot went down. Well, a lot did go down, but I felt that my only real gripes was the focus. I felt that I still feel that Kishimoto has got too much on his plate because he's not given enough people the right amount of attention that they need. So we start out with kind of the second Hokage walks in because the Biju, well, we don't know what it is. All we know is it's beyond the bloodline expansion, but we're gonna call it a Biju bomb because that's what it looks like. And the second Hokage comes in, and he's regenerated now after his infinite explosion technique. He's regenerated. He comes in, uses the flying thunder god technique, and he transports it back to Obito, or Jubito, or however you want to call him. And what's happened is, when Obito first blitzed the second Hokage, he had placed a seal on Obito as he had went by. And basically, what's happened is he's used a clone to use the Raishin, the Flying Thunder God technique, and transported the bomb back to Obito, and it blew up. But at the same time, we then go back over. And by the way, Naruto. I mean, Naruto's Naruto. He's very slow. He's just this moment realizing that Obito, I mean, the second Hokage is in fact the second Hokage. But we swap over to Madara and Hashirama, and they're about to go at it again. I've got to admit, I wish I'm not looking forward to this fight. I've already kind of seen this fight now. Apart from Wood release, I don't know what else Madara is going to do. And what can be done. They're both immortal. I'm not sure if they know any sealing techniques. No, Hashirama, yeah, his Wood release would know. But yeah, I mean, it's epic. It's going to be epic. But I wish the focus would be on Obito, because there's a lot that needs to be done with this character, and a lot that needs to be developed with his new powers and how they work. And I just wish that, as great as this fight was, if he had to do it, he should have had Madara working with Obito. And I still feel that's what should happen, because I mean, I don't know what Madara is trying to do. But we'll see. But the other ninjas, now this is my point. As great as this is, well, no, it's not even that great, because I've heard this all before. How we've already heard about how insignificant the shinobi are in terms of their power, how they can't really do too much, and they really couldn't, apart from when. Yeah, even still, Naruto had to give them his chakra for them to be effective against the Jubi. And to be honest, it just got in his way. And I remember quoting this before, and I'll say it again. In the fight between Pain and Naruto, it was said that, hey, the best form of teamwork is just staying the fuck out of their way, and it's true here. And Shikamaru, I mean, I've heard it so many times. Shikamaru is so intelligent, he's so smart, he's such a great leader, he'd be a great Hokage. not only have we heard this all before, we've actually seen it. We know this. We don't need to keep hearing it over and over. I swear, the amount of times I hear this during this kind of end of war, I'm pretty sure that either Kishimoto is just wanking off Shikamaru, or he's actually planning, he's foreshadowing that Shikamaru may in fact become the Hokage, and I can actually see that. So we jump over to back over to Obito, and he's the blast hasn't really hurt him. He's covered himself in the Biju, in the Biju kind of the Jinchuriki chakra, the Jubi chakra. And actually, there's a funny thing where the second Hokage shits on Minato for the name of his technique, because it's just so kind of, what is it? Spiral, flash, ring, dance, howl, Rasen, Senko, Chorinboku, Sanshiki. Just fuck. But yeah, it's good someone recognised that, because everyone else did. So yeah, I found that hilarious that the second Hokage picked up on that. And we also see more from Obito. He's got his staff, which is, by the way, is made out of one of the balls out of his hands. He just shaped it into a staff, and he spins it around to block Sasuke's Amaterasu, which was good, because I was like, what? How can he even react to Amaterasu? It's almost instantaneous. But he could sense the build-up in his eyes, which makes sense. Again, when Naruto got his Kyuubi cloak, his true Kyuubi cloak, he could sense negative emotions and energy. It's only natural that Obito can sense chakra at the level that he can, which is good. It's really good to see that he's proving to be, well, he's beginning to prove to be as good as what we think he's going to be. So the second and fourth Mizukage and fourth Hokage come up with a plan, and Minato wants to be the diversion, but Naruto and Sasuke choose to be the diversion. And it's pretty cool that they come together and they fuse their techniques, the Rasen Shuriken and the Amaterasu Enton. And the second Hokage appears behind Obito, because he's obviously tagged him. He tags Minato beforehand, and then Minato jumps out of nowhere and gets hit by the fusion of Rasengan and Kagetsuchi. Let's just call it Enton Rasen Shuriken. Hits Minato, and it's like, oh shit, why are you hitting Minato? What was he thinking? And it's a switch. They switch Obito with Minato, so Obito can't use his ability to swap places. Not swap places, to protect himself with his balls, because remember, there's I think there's a 5-second limit to how long he can manifest them or use them. And yeah, it hits him, and Obito is surprised. I don't know what damage this is going to actually do, because the one problem about Amaterasu within this series is that it never really seems to work. You know, it never seems to kill anyone, and it's going to be the same thing here. It's just, how is Obito going to shake this off, get this off of him? We saw how the Jubi did it, but he's the Jinchuriki now. So can he just get rid of his biomass, and that's it? He can get rid of Amaterasu, or something else going to happen? I don't know. But at the end, we get Sakura and fucking Hinata. I don't give a shit, but they're basically, they look at, Hinata looks at Naruto and Sasuke and sees that they're smiling because they work together. And I smiled too. It was good to see them working together. It's been a very, 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 very long time. So yeah, my only gripe again was just the focus. I think you know, it's obvious Kishimoto didn't really plan out this war. A lot of the stuff he's winging and trying to adapt to, it's just it's not disappointing, but it's hurting how he writes the story. It really is. There's just too much. I think he really needs to do kind of what Type Kubo does when he admits that he's bit off more than he can chew, and he needs to cut off throw away some stuff, or just ignore certain things, or just tell the shinobi to get the fuck out of there, please. They're in the way. They're just gonna get hurt and killed. Really, what the fuck can they do except get killed? Honestly. So yeah, I did like this chapter, really enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I could say it was worth the wait, but the kind of thing with the combination thing really worked. I really want to see what the third Hokage's doing. Yeah, we'll see. So this was again Naruto 641 review. Pretty short review because again nothing, you know, nothing was really going down. It was a good chapter. Needs better focus. I hope his editor, fuck his editor. I hope he just picks up on his storytelling and comes to a consistent focus. I'm sick of seeing him waste panels on these shinobi when he should really be focusing on these guys. Just get the shinobi out of there. Get the fuck out of there. So this was Romeo Hurts. Until next week, see you guys later.